Before I get into the highlights, I have to say, I really liked this movie the first time I watched it. And a year later, after a second helping, see what I did there, I liked it even more. This isn't the cheap, made-on-the-fly kind of slasher movie, which I have seen a lot of and enjoyed a lot of. This is a Scream-level slasher movie in style and form and budget. And there might be spoilers, so proceed with caution. Don't want anybody screaming at me in case I spoil it. Don't go, why did you spoil it? There might be spoilers. I don't know if there are or not. I try to keep my stuff pretty spoiler light. So hopefully there won't be spoilers. But FYI, if you haven't seen it, watch the movie first and then come back and watch the video. All right, let's get into those highlights. Eli Roth, who directed it, did an amazing job behind the camera. Loved how easily the movie flowed from the first shot to the last. Script by Jeff Rendell is tight, and there's not a lot of wasted time on unnecessary moments or characters. Like a lot of movies these days, keep tripping over my words today. And a lot of movies these days are very bloated. I think it's why a lot of blockbusters are failing so badly, because they're just bloated. Too many characters, too many moments, too many stories. Probably the reason why I love horror so much is they always seem to know how to tighten stuff up really well. And I read that Eli and Jeff worked on the story, and that probably helped to make this an even stronger film. Acting, much better than a movie like this needs. Believable characters that are not too annoying or one-sided. You don't need a lot of depth for characters in a slasher movie. Just enough to keep you watching, and the movie did a great job in that department. Score was good, location was good. But two things this movie got right. I'm reading my notes here in case I stumble around a little bit. Eyeballs from screen to notes. It's a little tough sometimes. Two things this movie got right more than anything else. And they are two things any slasher movie needs to be considered a great slasher movie. The killer and the gore. The killer, named John Carver, has a great look for a horror movie set around Thanksgiving. He's got the mask, the pilgrim attire, the old-timey axe. Bravo, bravo, bravo for the look of the killer. Nailed it. And if you like lots of blood, then this movie is for you. They don't hold back. And I can think of several scenes where gore was beyond abundant. I mean, beyond abundant. That's to be expected, though. Eli Roth, we know his track record in the horror genre, in the gore department. He likes a lot of blood, and he brings a lot of blood with most of his movies. And that's what I wrote in my notes. He always brings the red. Overall, I can't recommend this one enough. Looking forward to the sequel. I think it's coming out in 2025. And I might get to the theater and see that one this time instead of waiting for it to come to a streaming service. I don't like the theater much these days. I do wait to the streamers a lot of times, but I might go out and see it next year around Thanksgiving. All right, here's that haiku. I hope you don't mind this tiny little small, very small plug. But I wrote a short story some years ago called A Zombie Thanksgiving. And if you need a little zombie with your slice of turkey this year, swing over to Amazon and check it out. Link in the show notes. Synopsis flows like this. One woman, one solid plan to save Thanksgiving in a zombie apocalypse. A risky plan, but one she's willing to undertake in order to keep the holiday tradition alive in a world filled with walking, rotten corpses. There you go. It's on Amazon, and go over there and check it out. And that's it. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button or subscribe to the channel. Helps out a ton with the algorithm. Got to keep that algorithm nice and fed. It is Thanksgiving, so let's feed that algorithm with some likes and some subscriptions and some comments. Have a good one. And for those celebrating this holiday, happy Thanksgiving. Have you seen the movie Thanksgiving? Drop me your thoughts on it in the comments below. That's it. Take care. Thanks for listening.